discernment. That's my subject I'm going to speak to you. And I believe as we learn this, we too will be able to know and distinguish between what is true and what is error. And by the way, the lady who was the one who checked out was Manju. She was the one who could make it out. She works in a bank, so she knows about money. She gives somewhere thousands of millions of dollars anyway. I said, one day, can you get something? No, Henry, I'll give you I'm just kidding. Bank has got a lot of sensors and a lot of, security, so you can't mess up with the bank. I'm going to share with you some points that will really help us to know about truth and the error. And make no mistake, counterfeit truth is out here in force. Counterfeit truth is out here in force. I remember one of the congressmen saying about some kind of war when Joseph was born. Sorry, when Joseph and Mary, they gave, when Jesus was born, they were the parents of Jesus. When Jesus was born, he said they fled to Egypt, which is true. They fled to another country for safety because King Herod was killing them. But this man said scriptures which is not even relevant to that situation. So we can make it out that the way he's telling is not even true. The point is we should know between the error and the truth. What is the litmus test? Maybe science doesn't say only that is nice. What litmus test?
It's to test acid and alkaline.
Alkaline, right? You know that is the real test because that will make it out, right? But those who know it, they will be able to make it. Those who don't know, they will suffer. And God wants us not to suffer. Now we're going to find out how you can keep from falling prey to false teaching. It's very important to know it, guys. Number one, in the book of Matthew, chapter 13, verse 24. Please open your Bible so you can all look at it. Matthew, chapter 10. Yeah, chapter 10 and verse 13. I'm so sorry. Chapter 13, verse 24. Quickly, please, I want to go over this so that we can all finish on time. Who got it? Okay? Yeah, go over, sister.
Another parable he put forth to him, saying, the kingdom of heaven is like a man who sowed good seed in his field.
But why?
He said,
Yeah, go.
his enemy came and sowed tares among the wheat and went his way.
Keep going. Keep going.
But when the grain had sprouted and produced a crop, then the tares also appeared. So the servants of the owner came and said to him, Sir, did you not sow good seed in your field? How then does it have tares? He said to them, an enemy has done this. The servants said to him, do you want us then to go and gather them up? But he said, now lest, while you gather up the tares, you also uproot the wheat with them. Let both grow together until the harvest and the time of harvest. I will say to the reapers, first gather together the tares and bind them in bundles of them, but gather the wheat into my barn.
Stop. That's all. Somebody, parable is a kind of teaching in story form. Jesus tells, somebody planted wheat, but tares started to grow. So they asked, how did the tares grow? They stated, an enemy planted this. But Jesus says in this parable, let them grow. Let them grow. When the time comes for harvest, He will separate them. He's going to separate both of them. My friends, we need to be aware. My first point is be aware of Satan's clever limitations. Satan's clever limitations. Be aware of it. Satan's work and agents may appear godly, but in the end, there will be a exposed for what they really are. So be wise. That's why we need to have knowledge of the Word of God. And those who are constantly reading and studying, they know about it. And everybody should know. First point, be aware of Satan's clever limitations. Point number 2. I love teaching in points because we learn better. 1 Timothy chapter 4, verse 1 and 2. 1 Timothy chapter 4, verse 1 and 2. Now look at this. I'll read it to you, so we can just quickly move on. Now the Spirit speaks expressly, that in the last days, or later times, now shall depart from the truth, giving heed to seducing spirits and the doctrines of the devil, speaking lies in hypocrisy, having their conscience seared with a hot iron. Now simply it means people will turn away from the truth and start to follow Satan's lies and strategies. The scriptures may sound true and real, but they're twisted. So point number 2, recognize Satan's strategies. That's why we need to have discernment, my friends. You feel something inside you telling as well, man, this is wrong. I should not be, reading this kind of stuff. I feel something wrong here. Number 2, recognize Satan's strategies. Number 1, beware of Satan's clever limitations. Number 2, recognize his strategies. Number 3, I have 4 points to say. It's found in the book of 1 John, chapter 4, 1 and 3. 1 John, chapter 4, and verses 1 to 3. Let us see quickly. Beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirits whether they are of God, because many false prophets have gone out into the world. Hereby know ye the Spirit of God. Every spirit that confesseth that Jesus Christ is come in the flesh is of God. And every spirit that confesseth not that Jesus Christ is come in the flesh is not of God. And this is the spirit of Antichrist. Wherefore ye have heard that it should come, and even now already in the world. So here we also see point number 3. Understand the difference between the true gospel and a false gospel. That's point number 3. Understand the difference between a true gospel and a false gospel. The scripture provides us with a litmus test to distinguish between truth and error. People can talk to you. There are so many churches have come after 1900, and they look so real. But if you're not careful, you can go into error. Now, if somebody asks you, what do you believe? I think if everybody does not know our fundamental 16 truths that what we believe, then at least you can believe this. We believe that Jesus Christ is the living God. We believe He died on the cross for our sins. We believe He was buried. On the third day, God raised Him from the dead. We believe that. We believe the Bible, the Scripture is inspired by God. We believe the Holy Spirit is the third person of the Trinity. He is living in us. At least you can say those 3. But for further study, I would like all of you, encourage all of you to go to our website, www.rhemabiblechurch.net. rhemabiblechurch.net. Go over the 16 fundamentals of truth, what we believe. It will really help you. So if you really know what you are believing, nobody can cheat you and deceive you, because you know what you're believing. Amen. When I had to go for my testing, for my licensing, I had to know all the scriptures, all the 16 fundamental truths by heart, and at least 2 or 3 scripture references by heart. I had to know it. Because, if you want to do something, you must know what you're doing. Otherwise, how do you do it? A doctor can't be a doctor until he knows what he's doing, and otherwise he'll treat people. Am I right? Yeah. And by the way, doctors don't pass. Most doctors who pass with 80% or 90%, they will say, you have passed. He got 90% in his overall grades. But you go for treatment, maybe 10% he won't do the good job because he will know 90% right? You know, 90% people he's fine. 10% he might be killing because he doesn't know. As a doctor, you should know what? 100%. Am I right? Yeah. Right. Because you want to go to a good doctor. You want to go to a good teacher. Jesus is a good teacher. Perfect. He knows there is no error in him. And he talks to us about himself in the Bible. That's why we need to know. The last point. Acts chapter 17, verse 11. Before I introduce the last step, let's read this. Acts chapter 17 and verse 11. Acts happened when Jesus left his earth and the work was carried on by the power of the Holy Spirit through the disciples. So let's look at 17 and verse 11. It reads something like this. It says, therefore, disputed, be the synagogue. Synagogue is the Jewish temple. Therefore, disputed, he in the synagogue with the Jews and the devout persons, and in the market daily with them that met with him. In other words, he was telling them what the Bible says. Chapter 17, verse 11. Oh, I'm sorry, I went to 17. 17. I'm sorry, guys. Chapter 17, verse 11. These were more noble than those in Thessalonica, in that they received the word with all readiness of mind and searched the scriptures daily whether those things were so. They searched the scriptures daily whether those scriptures were so, or whether those things were so. So we also have to be careful that we need to learn scriptures by heart, by studying and learning already. The best way to detect a counterfeit is to become more familiar with the real thing. More familiar with the real thing. That's how you detect the counterfeit. Point number 4, use God's word to evaluate someone's teaching. Use God's word to evaluate someone's teaching. And that's how you become efficient, proficient in the word of God to know between the truth and the error. Amen?
Amen.
Before we close, I'll go over it again. This morning I talked about a subject called discernment. It means you can figure out what is right, what is wrong. Gospel. 4 points I shared with you. Point number 1, beware of Satan's clever limitations. My reference was Matthew chapter 13, verse 24 to 30. Point number 2, I talked about recognize Satan's strategies. 1 Timothy chapter 4, verse 1 and 2. Number 3 point I shared with you, understand the difference between true gospel and false gospel. And references 1 John chapter 4, verse 1 to 3. And the last one, use the word of God to evaluate someone's teaching. Scripture reference, Acts chapter 17, verse 11. In conclusion, I would encourage everyone to know your Bible so well and so good that nobody can tell you that this is not so. I encourage every member in my church to read at least 3 chapters of Bible every day. 3 New Testament, 3 Old Testament, and some Psalms and Proverbs daily. If you do that, you can finish the entire Bible in 1 year. Apart from that, Wednesday night we have Bible study at my place. I encourage everyone to come. Please find time to come. Otherwise you're going to miss a lot of wonderful teachings. And take notes down because by writing and learning you learn a lot of stuff. And one Sunday, take a fast. Miss your breakfast. You can have lunch after service. If you can do it. If you can't do it, then you are okay. There's no, nothing like hard and fast all of this. But you are healthy and thirsty for God, what you feel. So do this, guys. Also, every person, when you're reading the Bible, underline the scripture verses that God speaks to you. You must have a pencil, a notebook, and a highlighter. Underline this. That's Rhema word to you. And memorize that scripture and learn throughout the week. That will bless you immensely. Amen?
Amen.
Close your eyes. Father, we thank you for the word that we had today about discernment, Father. I pray by faith in Jesus' name that there will be the our church. The Bible says, land. He told Timothy, preach the word in season, out of season. That means we need to be ready, Father, always. We are called to be soldiers, witnesses for you. So we need to know the word, Father. So help us to know the word better. So we can preach and teach too. Open our spiritual eyes that we understand the truth. Thank you, Lord. Now I'll pray for you. Second thing I'm going to pray for you. If you have a special need, please raise your hand and put the hand up.